Going to have a special guest during tonight's football game inside of the stadium.
This is a great story. We're talking about Sully, the former service dog to President George H.W. Bush.
And just a few moments ago, we saw Sully walking by, and we're going to go back out live one more time to Justin and Sion. This is such an incredible treat, you guys.
You know, it really is, Courtney. I got to tell you, now, many of you all know that Sully was with former President Bush until the very end. I mean, this was basically his right-hand man.
A very special relationship that they definitely had. And Sully, as you mentioned, is here with us tonight because he's going to play a very special role in tonight's festivities. And joining us to talk about his role tonight, John Miller. He's with America's Vet Dogs. John, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for having Sully with us here as well.
Oh, we're very happy to be here. You know, Texans have done a great job in partnership, and we're very happy to honor the president tonight.
And we see Sully has his presidential seal on.
Yes, Sully's in full presidential mode, and we're going to have a great moment on the field where we're going to be introducing a veteran to his service dog for the first time.
That is amazing.
Tell us how important the work these service dogs do for these veterans and these military service members.
Yeah, it's really unbelievable. Yeah, they bring families back together, they give people hope, they give people inspiration, and they really change lives.
Now, with Sully in particular, how long had he been with the former president? I know that it was a fairly lengthy relationship between them.
Well, he was actually with the president in full for about 6 months. He went to the president right when former First Lady Barbara Bush had passed away, and we got Sully to the president in June, and then unfortunately the president passed in late November.
And so Sully has now taken on a different mission. Tell us what he's up to now.
Yeah, President Bush's wishes. Sully is a facility dog at Walter Reed Medical Center, so now instead of helping one veteran, he's helping hundreds of veterans every day.
Remarkable. And how does Sully seem to be adjusting to this new role?
You know, he knows he's a celebrity, but he's glad to be back home here in Houston, and he's ready for the game.
And the service dogs like Sully, as you mentioned, you've got a special surprise for one of the service members tonight at the game, which, you know, we'll get into more of that. What kind of training do they go through? How long does the training take to get someone up to sort of Sully's level?
Sure. So it takes about 1.5 to 2 years, depending on the tasks that are trained. When we got the call from President Bush's team, our service dog manager, Valerie Kramer, who trained Sully, knew Sully was the right dog automatically. You know, the president was 93, 94 years old at the time, in a wheelchair most of the time. And Sully, as you can see, has the right temperament. Yeah, he can sit here at a tailgate, he can sit here at a football game, and he's really focused on the task at hand. And, you know, he's done a ton of training, you know, to retrieve items. He could have opened a door if that was needed, and a whole host of other tasks that are especially trained to do.
How did you guys get started with this? How did your organization come about, and how can people get involved and help?
Sure. So the organization's about 16 years old at this point. We're nationwide. You know, we serve all American veterans throughout the country, and, you know, the best way, we're always looking for volunteers, and we always need donors. So you can go to vetdogs.org.
All right, so Sully's another big moment coming up in just a short time.
Yes, absolutely, and he's ready for it. He's ready, more ready than any of us, so he'll do a great job.
Here's the better question. Is he going to sprint out to the 50-yard line, or is he going to just take his time?
Yeah, he's going to take his time. Yeah, he's going to wait for the crowd to react.
We just had the National Dog Show. Yep. Maybe Sully needs to be in that one next Thanksgiving.
You never know. You never know. He needs a publicist, you know.
There you go, yeah. He would take the service dog category for sure.
Exactly. We love it. Thank you so much for being here, John. Sully, thank you for your service. And this is going to be such a special moment at halftime today.
I can't wait for that. It is going to be, you know, so nice to see another service member get an opportunity to have a special bond with someone like Sully. He's just a gem sitting here just hanging out in the shop.
He is posing, ready for his close-up.
That's great, and he's ready to go. So.
Definitely.
All right. John, thank you again.
Thank you.
Sully, thank you, buddy, for coming tonight. We appreciate that.
Sully is focused in the moment right now. All right, Courtney, Derek, back to you guys.
Such
he is
an incredible.
So precious.
His face. I could look at Sully all day long.
I know.
He's going to be very popular tonight.
I think so.